Hi all. So in today's video, we'll be talking about trends in energy source conservation. Today, nearly everyone accepts that in order to slow the damage we are doing to our planet and environment, humans must transition away from the use of fossil fuels. This has led to many science and business innovations as we search for new sustainable or renewable alternatives to coal, oil, and gas. Although it would be nice to think everyone wants to do their part in order to save the world, there are strong financial incentives too. So let's take a look at what is predicted to be some of the most impactful trends in the new energy sector over the next 12 months. Starting with AI in the energy sector, as with every sector, artificial intelligence is having transformative effects across energy and utilities. It is used to forecast demand and manage the distribution of resources to ensure that power is available at the time and place it's needed with the maximum of waste. This is particularly important in the renewable energy industry, where it often can't be stored for long periods of time and has to be used close to the time and location where it is generated. The World Economic Forum predicts that AI will play an essential part in the world's transition to clean energy. These gains in efficiency will be created by more accurate forecasting of supply and demand. Additionally, a switch is taking place from centralized models of power generation and distribution towards decentralized models, where more power is generated by smaller localized power grids. And according the integration of these networks requires complex AI algorithms. The strategy here is to create an intelligent coordination layer that sits between the power infrastructure and homes and businesses where power is consumed. Next is the green hydrogen energy. Hydrogen is the most abundant material in the universe and produces close to zero greenhouse gas emissions when burnt. These, these are two of the qualities that make it very exciting potential source of energy. Traditionally, though the difficulty has been converting it into a form that can be used as fuel involves the consumption of fossil fuels and creation of carbon emissions. Brown hydrogen, for example, is derived from coal, while grey hydrogen is derived from the natural gas. Green carbon, on the other hand, is created by a process involving electrolysis and water and generating the required electricity from renewable sources like wind or solar power effectively makes the process carbon free. This year, a number of major European energy companies, including Shell and RWE, committed to creating the first major green hydrogen pipeline from offshore wind plants in the North Sea throughout Europe. Although it won't be complete until 2035, the European Union has committed to smaller uh, projects aiming to create 40 GW of renewable power to be used for green hydrogen generation by 2030. Next is the Internet of Energy. The area of the Internet of Things is concerned with the generation and distribution of power. IoE is closely tied to the idea of energy decentralization. The move towards a more sustainable power infrastructure where energy is used as closely as possible to the time and place where it is created. This new paradigm is energy infrastructure involves a significant level of automation in order to manage the new technology platforms as well as the financial framework required by markets to facilitate energy trading and distribution. Artificial intelligence will play a big role here, as will other emergent technology trends such as blockchain, which will enable transparent and secure records of trades and payments. As with IoT, IoE involves edge and cloud architecture with sensors and scanners both processing information close to the source and via report data centers. This technology layer will make it possible for utility companies to conduct real time data driven decision making and predictive maintenance in order to drive efficiency while also improving customer experience and satisfaction. Bioenergy. Energy derived from biomass or biofuel has the potential to generate far more of the power used by human society than it does today. And in recent years, we have seen a strong trend towards attempting to unlock this potential. Thermal, chemical, and biochemical processes are used to create more efficient forms of fuel from biochemical matter. This includes fermentation to produce bioethanol and biodiesel. Although the classification as renewable is somewhat controversial, the International Energy Agency predicts that bioenergy would account for 30% of renewable energy production by 2023. It is considered by Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change to be fundamental to plans to restrict global warming this century to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Thank you.